our bond length. Okay, so what is bond length? So let's see. Suppose we all know this is NH3 molecule. So in this molecule, you are saying that N is bonded with H. So this bond has some numerical value. Okay, that is called our bond length. Now, this bond length depends upon many things. So we're going to see the factors on bond length. I'm writing is PL depends. Okay, we're going to see its examples also. So let's see. First one is bond length will depend upon the size of the surrounding atom. Okay, bond length will depend upon size of the surrounding atom, like NF3 greater than PH3 greater than NH3. Okay. So next is our increase in the bond length as the S character decreases. So that means bond length is inversely proportional to S character. And I have already told you what its character is. Okay. Because S character is directly proportional to electronegativity. And electronegativity is inversely proportional to then bond length. You can guess it from that. Third is with the increase in the lone pair, increase the lone pair in the ligands or the surrounding atom, in surrounding atoms, what happens? The bond length increases. The bond length increases. So that means let us see an example, that is our HF. Okay, so HF has many lone pairs, that is its, we know, high than the expected. So they ask you a question in need that which of the one of them is correct, that why the bond length of HF is more than expected. So there is will be an option that with the increase in the lone pair in the surrounding atom, the bond length increases. So you'll mark it and then it's done. So here bond length is done. Now we are going to discuss bond angle. Okay, basically what the factors we decided for bond length, it will be opposite of bond angle. So let's see what are the factors it depends on. First is with the increase in the S character in a molecule, the bond angle increases. That means bond angle BA is directly proportional to the S character. Okay, we have seen the bond length is inversely proportional, but it is directly proportional. So let us see an example, that is NO2 plus greater than NO greater than NO3 minus. So it has SP, it has SP, but it has SP2. Okay, though it has SP, its value is 2.5. It is lesser than this. Is just an exception, that's why I have written you that both of them are SP, but NO2 plus is more. Okay, so next is our bond angle is inversely proportional to electronegativity of surrounding atoms. That means ligands. So if the bond angle, we have to conclude from any atom. So we are now going to see that it's surrounding atoms. If the surrounding atoms electronegativity is high, so bond angle will decrease in that case. So let us see an example, that is NF3 is less than NCl3, less than NBr3, less than Ni3. We all, because you can see down a group electronegativity decreases. So here I or iodine has less electronegativity than Br. Br has less electronegativity than Cl. Cl has less electronegativity than or fluorine. So their bond angle increases eventually. Okay. Third factor is our number of lone pairs. So bond angle is inversely proportional to number of lone pairs on central atom. So we have a classic example for this. We all know that also. That is our CH4 greater than NH3 greater than H2O. So it has typical tetrahedral shape. So it has 109.28 degree. So you all know NH3 shape gets diverted. So it has 107 degree and it's 104.5. Okay. So it is the thing here. So here bond angle is also discussed.
To learn difficult concept of physics, chemistry and biology within few minutes to crack NEET and JEE with fun, like, share and subscribe our new YouTube channel Shantu. You will get conceptual videos, highly effective notes, short tricks, mock tests and much more. Hope we shall meet there.